Shocking trend as Obama loses over 2 million supporters overnight. By Adam Castellino, Politics US News for MadWorldNews.com. Former President Barack Obama woke up to see a shocking number of supporters disappear from his social media following. He's not the only one. A new measure by the social network has just exposed a trend, and many liberals are affected. It's about time. I think it's safe to say there is a big problem going on with social media sites. The once celebrated platforms have become breeding grounds for identity theft, fake news, and trolling. Well-meaning users are being driven off of Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, all thanks to their increasingly toxic communities. The real goal of connecting with people or connecting with users around the world has been co-opted thanks to the network's greed. Twitter and Facebook don't really care about the well-being of their communities so long as they are raking in the cash. They sound a lot like liberal politicians, don't they? A new problem emerged after the election of Donald Trump. Liberal-owned social networks realized conservatives were using their platforms to promote their candidates. They can't have that. So the social media sites started to crack down on anything they deemed pro-Trump. It has only further eroded their reputation among Americans. Today, Twitter is in the biggest trouble as Facebook desperately tries to right their ship as other networks do the same. Twitter flounders. The micro-blogging platform just might be the most toxic of them all. Instead of connecting with people in a meaningful way, many users harass and troll. That's when con artists aren't trying to trick people. The social network had no choice but to begin to purge of its user base. Surprise, surprise, they discovered that many millions of users needed to be deleted. That includes a whopping 2 million who followed. Wow, 2 million. I thought it was 2,000. 2 million who followed former President Barack Obama. Why were these users deleted? Because the vast majority of them were fake accounts. As it turns out, many liberals and media accounts had their followers counts puffed up thanks to bots. Former President Obama's Twitter follower count dropped by more than 2 million as the platform continued its removal of fake and inactive accounts. Obama had 104 million Twitter followers before Twitter's purge, according to The Hill, and had around 101 million by Thursday evening. President Trump reportedly had 53.4 million Twitter followers before the Twitter purge and had lost around 300,000 for a Thursday evening follower count of 53.1 million. Trump remains the 18th most followed person on Twitter. The drop in Twitter followers came after the platform formally announced on Wednesday that it would begin the process of removing locked accounts from follower accounts in an effort to build trust and encourage healthy conversation on Twitter, source the Daily Caller. Notice how many fewer fake accounts were removed from Trump's follower list. Obama may have more overall followers, but at least Trump's not attracting or paying for fake accounts to follow him. Most of Trump's tweets go viral in seconds. They are headline news. When was the last time anyone talked about Obama's tweets? Don't think that massive number was a coincidence. Many notable figures pay for increased followers on social media. You don't have to look far to find websites that promise they'll add followers to your social accounts, from Facebook to Google to Twitter. You can easily pay companies to give you hundreds of millions of new followers. All of them are fake bots, of course, but at least it looks impressive. Last year, it was proven that almost 50% of CNN's Twitter followers were fake. 50%, mind you. According to TwitterAudit.com, nearly 50% of the followers on CNN's verified Twitter account are fake. Of CNN's millions of followers on their verified Twitter account, over 17 million, or 48%, are fake, according to Twitter Audit. According to Twitter Audit, the site determines the quality and score of real and fake followers by taking a sample of up to 5,000 or more if you subscribe to Pro Twitter followers for a user, and calculates a score for each follower. This score is based on number of tweets, date of the last tweet, and ratio of followers to friends, source Breitbart. These findings suggest there are many more fake accounts than the ones on Twitter officially purged. Most likely, the social network was terrified to discover more than half of their user base were Chinese bots, but they couldn't ban over 150 million accounts. Instead, they banned only a portion of the fake users just to make it seem like they were doing something. So we can only wonder how many liberals have their followers puffed up by fake accounts. The left is finding out they aren't as popular as they pretend to be. Yep, absolutely. And yes, they are fake accounts and they're from China. That's why I'm saying the news sites that are programmed with the computer voices, you could see they have like 75,000 views on a video, and you see 75 comments. And when was the last comment? Meanwhile, like from let's say 50,000, and in the morning, and in the afternoon it's another 25,000, and the only comments are from like 8 hours ago and 5 hours ago. In other words, how could it go up 25,000 more views and have only 75 comments on it? You can tell automatically right off the bat, and they are. If you look at their channels, you can see that they have the sides. They're written in a different language and whatnot. You can tell. And another thing you can tell, nobody answers you on those channels. No response from the person that's behind the videos. In other words, no response whatsoever, never. Like, how could that be? Again, because they're fake. They're done just for business. They're doing it for business purposes only. And it's all computer run. That's why they don't have videos playing on their site. No clips, no video clips. You just get a screen of them speaking in a robotic voice. No video clips to go along with the video, if there are any. And you can tell. And people go there, some people, they actually go there and they keep these people in business, which it's a total joke. I want to say to them, who are you responding to? You know, you're putting your comment, but the people that own the channel don't even care what you have to say. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.